Hi, energy work, breath work, body work. What is the difference? It's a good question, isn't it? First of all, they all overlap, and that's why they share clear similarities. But here I'd like to take a step further and say that breath work and body work are two great ways, among others, to do energy work. I totally agree that they are excellent practices in and of themselves. But in this video, I will analyze them as components of energy work simply because energy includes both breath and body sensations. Energy is everywhere. It includes everything, right? What is energy work? Simply put, it is a practice or a set of practices designed to awaken and stimulate your inner energy. I won't elaborate on this practice here since I've dedicated a whole video on the topic, which I encourage you to watch, of course. Now, let's describe breath work and body work and see how they can help you embrace and amplify your inner energy. If you've never paid attention to your breath, I know breath work can be totally puzzling and even frustrating at the beginning because it feels so futile and useless. Bringing back your attention to the breath once, twice, 10 times, 100 times, and on and on. Also, what is initially difficult with some breathwork exercises is the coordination between breath and some inner movements. It's like learning to drive a car with manual transmission, with the clutch and the gear stick. But it is totally learnable and absolutely worth it in the end. As Qigong has shown, the breath has two distinct processes. First, you have the physical breath, and second, the ebb and flow of qi, or inner energy. And believe it or not, but these two, that is the physical breath and the energetic breath, don't even have to be coordinated. Yes, they can work separately. And Tibetan yoga teaches the same thing, but calls our normal breath the outer breath and prana, or inner energy, the inner breath. They give this image to illustrate the point. The outer breath holds the inner breath like the sheath of a plant holds its pith. And the good news is that when we bring our attention to the outer breath, we automatically gain access to our inner breath. And we can then direct this energy anywhere in the body. By the way, we can see a clear link here between breath work and body work, right? So you may wonder how long it takes before you can feel and play with that inner breath or energy, right? Of course, it depends. It depends on your level of commitment, the quality of your attention, and the types of practices you're doing. Personally, what helped me was the practice of slow circular breathing. Thanks to lots of commitment and attention, I'm now able to feel that dense and almost viscous sensation moving around in my body when I breathe a certain way. And of course, this enhanced awareness can lead to other possibilities, which will be discussed in other videos. Just one more note about the breath here. I know the expression breath work may scare you, right? But it shouldn't. There's only one thing to remember. Attention on breath. That's it. You know, Eckhart Tolle says that being aware of your breath is more powerfully transformative than attending all the courses in any seminar. Now, let's turn to the bodywork practice. As I will explain in a future video, it's Eckhart Tolle who really introduced me to this whole realm of inner energy with his famous notion of the inner body. His instruction is simple. Just place your attention on the body part or the body as a whole and stay there. Notice anything, even if it's just your numbness. He calls this practice or this exercise flooding your body with consciousness. And like breath work, this can be puzzling at the beginning. But eventually, you learn to feel and enjoy this liveliness within you. Simply put, this is what bodywork is all about. But of course, this is also just the beginning. My favorite bodywork or somatic teacher is Reggie Ray. For him, the body is the territory where life really happens, whereas the mind is just a map. It has no life. It's dead. And the best way to explore this aliveness, this energy, this inner energy, is through somatic meditation, which is his main bodywork practice. And you should know that he goes as far as to say that if your meditation does not include embodiment, if it's not anchored in the body, it's a dead end. It's an ego's game. So your body is really your tool to do energy work, to explore everything really. And this exploration has no end to it. It's a never-ending journey. So, to be honest, the line between energy work and breath and body work is pretty blurry to me. It's just two different ways of speaking about the same thing in the end. The main focus of body work is on physical sensations, to awaken and expand energy. For example, Qigong teaches that the main way Qi flows in your body is along the nerves. So at the beginning, you start to feel that electricity-like nerve energy, and later you can feel your Qi separately. So bodywork uses the physical as a starting point, while this is not necessarily the case with energy work. Also, one of the purposes of bodywork is to feel and release all the tensions in your body. Actually, releasing blocks to allow energy to flow more freely is a common objective all these three major practices share, but they each propose their own way of doing it, if you will. In energy work, using intention to move inner energy to clear blocks is a common practice. In breath work, the breath is used to do this, of course. And in body work, physical movements, massages, or just simple tension awareness is used to achieve that. Because tension in the body is really the biggest energy thief there is. I hope this short explanation has expanded your toolbox of practices and will help you in future energy work exercises. And remember, when you value something, you give it time. Thank you for your presence, and see you soon.